Hey, guess what? Sorry, I like to do that to the little kids. And they're like, what? But guess what? You can have your dreams. Yes, you can. It might not be what you thought it could be, but you can have them. Okay? And I've got proof here. So I'm going to show you something that, again, I'm showing you only, not to brag, but I'm showing you how powerful the law of attraction is. That I was doing it before I realized I was doing it. And yeah, it works. Okay. So I was giving a group session this summer, and I was preparing. So the group session was geared towards creative types, people who are creative, looking for ways to help guide them in their careers or get them started in their career, whatever that creative career happens to be. It could be writing, dancing, you know. So I was looking for things that would help me with showing them. And I pulled out my, what do you call this thing? I guess scrapbook. We'll just call it a scrapbook, like a photo album. So this is it. So again, I'm showing you this is real, okay? And when I went through it, I was like shocked because I do remember doing this, but over the years you forget. So I didn't put a date. Oh wait, maybe I did put a date on it. So I'm taking this out of the scrapbook right now. So this is a piece of paper. It's my old address from when I lived out in the country. Our address has changed, but it's still the same place. But anyway, so I want to again show you that this is real. This is a typed. I don't want to show you my little thing, other thing. Sorry, it's a thing. My little statement here. And so I know I got this typewriter when I was about 14. So again, dating all of this and then looking also at the next page kind of gives me more evidence about like when I actually did this. So I knew I wanted to be a performer at age 11. And I guess that was in the 6th grade. So in the 6th grade, you want to sing and all that stuff. So you watch all the shows and you do the stuff or whatever. But I never took lessons. I had, there was a piano in the house, so there was that. And I had started teaching myself how to play piano a little bit through, again, music books inside of the stool there, the music stool. And I don't know what possessed me to do this one day. So I typed this up, and I think I was 14 when I did this. So I'm going to read it. It says, I want to become a professional recording artist. I mainly want to sing, songwrite, and play the piano and guitar. But I also want to mix the sounds and do it any way I wish to do it. I want to make the ultimate sounds that could ever be made or heard. Again, I'm a teenager. And at once, I can do 2 things I want to achieve. The first is obvious. I want to sing so the world can hear and love it with all of their heart. The second is I want to help people who need my help, like the homeless and hungry. I really want to make the world happy through music and funds, as in money. To make sure I do not forget, I made myself promise I'd do it. I never break a promise I make to myself, or it would be worth nothing. I love to sing. I love to dance. Oh yeah, I did write that. I must find glory in my voice, my hands, my heart. And so I did actually type this up. Again, I don't know what really possessed me to do it, but that was the beginning of the law of attraction. And over the years, what I did was, I was a teenager and living out in the country, I didn't have access to a lot of things. So one thing that I think I do remember doing is like with some allowance money, like subscribe to magazines like the Rolling Stone and Spin, and I think a couple of others later on, right before I went to college. But yeah, so a lot of those kind of magazines, and then I would take those pictures of those artists at the time. This was in the 80s. So of course you got like I did have Michael Jackson. I have Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, Tony Braxton. I made a collage of all these people, and I made one, and then I was like, this is cool. I like doing this. This is fun, and so I use it as my poster because I didn't again have access to like buying posters, and I was like, well, I already have the magazines, and I can just cut them out and put them on some poster board and make it a poster. And then, because again I wanted to be a singer, I started clipping out words and things like my goal, singer, and I made 3 of them because I actually took them to college with me. And I don't know what happened to them after that, but I made 3 different ones. So I made one of like just singers, and then I started expanding a little bit more of like seeing people play instruments. So I had like some rocker dudes with guitars and stuff, and some inspirational words on my poster to myself. So I do that, and that before I guess vision boards became vision boards nowadays. I guess they got really popular in the last 5 to 10 years or so, but I did that in the 80s. I typed this in the 80s. We didn't have a computer. I have and still have my electric typewriter that I was given when I was 14, and I typed it, put it in my little scrapbook here, and like I said, the next picture I'm going to show you, of course, I performed a lot in church. So I had somebody take a photograph of me. That's me back there, leaving the organ to play, or after I just played something for Christmas. So it's like I can show you. I don't really care. So yeah, me, Monica, leaving the piano. That's what it says. And then 12, 23, 90. So again, I'm not pulling your legs out here, y'all. So there's that. And then once I started, doing my homework and my research, because again, I really wanted this. I auditioned for a talent show, and I can tell you I bombed. And it told me that I need training. I need lessons. So I, figured out what I could do for that. And again, we didn't grow up with a lot of money and a lot of resources. I got, hey, when you're smart and you learn how to resource yourself, you know how to, figure it out. So I was in high school by then, and I was in a magnet program for the arts. And so this particular year, I think, I was 15. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. I'm going to show you this, but I won the local branch of the NAACP AXO Awards. So you might be familiar with it or might not. I don't know if it's still around or not, quite honestly. So again, this is real. This is me. I'm the one in the glasses. That's me. So I'm going to pull it in closer to, I don't know if you can tell, but I actually won 2 medals, not just 1, 2. One in voice, classical voice, because by then I was already in my training, and the other one in poetry. So let me read the caption. I don't want to read the other people's names here, but I'll skim through it as best I can. All right, so it says 5 Montgomery area high school students are medal winners at the NAACP Academic Olympics held Saturday at the Armory Learning Arts Center. More than 20 students were expected to compete. Let me run through. I don't want to get, like I said, name the names. So I'll name myself. All right. Monica Devon Arrington, first place medals in both vocal and poetry competitions. So again, those medals are at my parents' house somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, so I kept the photo, and it's, inspirational, and it's a great achievement, but it's also, driving force to keep me going, to keep it moving, And so this is a normal scrapbook with like family photos and things like that, but it's also a record for me to record or keep track of the things that I have done. And it lets me know that I'm on the right track. So again, I'm going to show you probably one more thing here. This is from high school. I was in, like I said, a magnet school for the arts. And so we did operatic skits. I put a star next to the one that I am. That's me. I'm the star. And then the lady in the dark robe, she was my very first vocal coach teacher. And she was also in that skit. So this is a skit from The Magic Flute, an opera by Mozart. And so, yeah, that was me. Here I am. But basically what I want to say is that, look, yeah, I'm not on TV. Yeah, I'm not. And yeah, I'm not riding around in like luxury cars or whatever like that, because as I was learning about this, it wasn't about being famous for me. I read biographies, and I read how people struggled. You hear those stories of drug abuse and use, and I was like, I don't want that. And I'm glad when I did finally started my vocal coaching with my teacher, it was with again, the lady you saw in that photograph. She was a singer at the Metropolitan Opera House in New York. So she taught me so much, where you are in control of your life and your body, literally. You don't have to let people tell you what you should be doing to get this kind of thing. You design it. Make it what you want it to be. And I literally did that. I didn't want it to be famous where I can't walk down the street, and again, I'm looking at at the things. I didn't want to be so famous that I can't walk down the street, and I don't want people, hounding me, bothering me. I'm pretty laid back and reclusive. Like, I like where I am. And I'm glad around the same time the technology, the internet, came into being. So by the time I was in college, the internet had just come out, 94. And I saw so much potential in that. I was like, yes. So you can have your dreams, dare to dream them, and dare to plan for them, and dare to strategize for them, fight for them. You deserve them, so that's basically what I'm here to say today. So sorry, I'm getting caught up in this new craze right now. So, yeah, so I just wanted to show you proof that you can design the life that you want, but you really have to know what it is you want. So, again, back to that self-discovery piece, and back to loving yourself enough to fight for your dream. Fight for your dreams, y'all, okay? So, again, this is the Body Electric Supplement. I am Monica. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and stay electric. Stay electric. You deserve it. Bye.